So the last 3 episodes, we have been talking about having some
Are we
kind of
live?
like intro music, and and we still have nothing but a countdown. Where's our cool pirate ship music?
Yeah, when are we gonna get some? Come on, can't AI create some like cool
It
pirate
can.
theme?
It can. As a matter of fact, it created the pirate theme song that goes with our ultra rare NFT.
Hey,
Really?
It did, yeah.
ooh, maybe we should preview that thing tonight. You should
Maybe we
pull it up.
Is it ready?
Heck yeah, it's already on the website.
We should all be streaming this to our respective channels.
Yeah. Is this on DS? Let's see.
You have to stream to your audience. Stream this to your audience.
It's on my channel.
It's not on my channel yet.
I don't have a channel,
Do we have it on DS?
but it is on KSB.
Look on your page right here on the top right corner. It says stream this to your audience.
Where? Oh, stream this to your audience. Boom.
There you go. You press that button.
Then I hit that. Well, I didn't even. Oh, you got to put titles in and stuff.
Just real quick. Just copy and paste it. Here, I got you.
It never surprises me how we start live streams and we always sound like we're in the back room every time.
That's what the people like, though.
Is there anybody even watching right now?
Right.
Did you put it in the private chat?
Oh my god!
It's like a team meeting for the recipe.
I'm trying to do it myself. Customize for each test.
Oh, you're doing the stream.
No, you're gonna hear. I'm putting it in the private chat. There you go. For Talk Tuesday, PulseChain tour going international.
Oh,
If anyone is out there, drop us a comment so that we can know that we're not
stream this
talking
to your audience. So I hit the black one, the X, or no, my X, right? X.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Your YouTube. Did you get YouTube?
Yeah. I did.
And your X, and that's it. That's good.
Oh, look,
no
somebody dropped us a comment. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, NT Fryer.
Let me see the unprofessionalism.
What's up? We're professional. This is
I promise the tours run a lot smoother than these streams.
That's accurate.
They do.
Very true.
There we go. And bada bing. Okay, so that'll go out. Let's see if we get some folks. NT Fryer. And David Morales. David Morales. That's my man right there. Love me some David Morales. I've taken a liking to the Miami area, and that's where my boy David is from. So Miami and David, it's doesn't get any better than that.
I'm a David Morales.
Doesn't get no better than that.
What's up, Ethan?
What's happening? What's happening, everybody? This is
Hey.
Tour Talk. Oh, Rags just finished up. Oh, good. So we're not competing with Rags today. That's good. Or I think Maddie's streaming too.
Probably.
Or Maddie. Gosh, they're all over Maddie.
Yeah.
Rolling in.
Pouring in now. Look, Dorsey. We got Dorsey there. Dorsey's got a wrench too.
What?
Who gave Dorsey a wrench? Why would you give Dorsey a wrench?
He must have a wrench from what channel would that be?
Oh, he's got wrenches over on my channel.
There you
How
go.
does Dorsey have a wrench? We give Dorsey a wrench?
No,
Nipples did. Oh, okay.
I like this story.
So the
is Nipples kinetic?
funny thing is, whenever I had a hater, whenever somebody was really mean or hateful, I gave them a wrench. And then they ended up becoming like part of this DS crew and made friends that way.
Just took
See,
away.
people just want to be loved. Even when they're like angry and shit talking you and bashing on you and beating you, all they want is a hug. So just hand them a wrench and they're like, oh man, they really like me. They just needed a friend. That's all. A friend and a hug. That's it.
There's a bunch of people on Twitter that need a damn hug around these days.
accurate.
You got that right. We got a lot of people that need hugs on Twitter. That's for sure.
They need to just start passing out hugs left and fucking right. Because
SJ, you want to be our official hugger?
I'm a great hugger. I give great hugs.
you know what you remind me of right now? One of those TikTok girlies that get all the money for like saying weird shit and then like yeah.
Oh, that stuff. Yeah, that's they're done. That was like a real quick trend though. That's over with.
That's my morning routine.
Well, thank you for the glizzy.
Oh shit. Damn. That's not a thing anymore though, right? That's over with.
No,
I
that's
don't know. I don't know.
That was like for like a week or two that they were the glizzies and the oh shit. Sound like homeboys from the block.
You know what my timeline's been filled up with lately? And I'm
What?
like, how are these people getting all these fucking Amazon deals? I get so many content creators shilling me like near free products on Amazon. And now I've spent so much damn money on Amazon in the last week.
Oh, that's why you're getting all those ads. You click them.
But I mean, they're like content creators and they have like all these amazing coupon codes. Now I'm trying to see if the stuff actually comes or was I scammed, because I just got this like super cool, like electric spinning mop for like $7 or some crazy shit like that.
Ain't gonna be good. I
Yeah,
got a cool hat like that one time and it wasn't right. It wasn't cool at all.
So I'll
In
let
fact,
you
it
know.
was-
I'll let you know if it works. But I'm following like 8 of these people now that every day they drop Amazon deals. It's just
Somebody's
getting out of
asking if I would do it. It's called an NPC stream.
control.
Are you
Oh,
talking
a non-player. Okay, I get it. That's why they call it NPC.
Why?
Gotcha.
Why is it called NPC?
Well, an NPC it stands for non-player character. So we invented that. Well, that was done a long time ago in the old Dungeons and Dragons days when we used to roll dice and play games like that instead of having it on
in
the
the old
computer.
Dungeons and Dragons games? I just played my first game.
So I guess that's what they're calling these people who like do what you tell them to do. So they're like an NPC. So I now I get the name. That's why they call it NPC streams.
There's a great
Very
movie.
cool. Kids are screwed up nowadays. You got that right, Dorsey. You got that right, Dorsey.
I can't think of right now.
And you know, I threw a tweet out today about that, and it's like people are quicker to meme, criticize, ostracize, and hurt people than they are to respect, care for, and help others. And that's the problem. It's like it's okay to meme people. It's okay. It's okay to make a joke every now and then, but you got to give a little more. You got to be a little more respectful. And then it's okay to do stuff. Like, for instance, Kyler's always got some shit to talk about me. Always. But you know what? All the other time, he's very respectful. He's very thankful and grateful for all the things that he and I've, been through together. Just a good young man. And he'll still talk shit, still call me a boomer, but at least he has the know-withal to show more respect than he does, memeing and shit talking.
Yeah, I feel that.
And Swearworks, we've always been screwed up. Swearworks, 100% correct because, yeah.
Yeah,
I might have been memeing people, but I was doing other stuff. I was terrible young man.
I'm about to make a confession real quick because I know that my parents or grandparents will never watch this stream. And if they do, I want them to finally know, because when I was a teenager, probably like 15 years old, whenever my grandparents would go out of town, I would steal the car and drive to school because I didn't want to walk, right? So then I started dating this guy. So one day I skip school, pick him up, and he goes, "Oh, let me drive," or whatever, right? Me being the dumb teenage girl that I was, I let him drive and we go back to my house. Well, this idiot drives into my garage. Like literally, like how do you not know the difference between the gas and the brake? This dumbass drives into my garage. And now what do? Do you tell them that you skipped school, right? And brought a boy over that drove into your garage? Or do you just say you did it yourself? So for the
No, you go to
last,
school. You go back to
yeah,
school and come back
that's
and go,
what
what
I did
happened?
do. But no, you could see the scratches on the car. So like you knew that it was that car that did it, right?
You
So
leave
I
it
had
there. You huff out. You go back to school and you come home from school like nothing happened. You're like, what happened, Grandma? Somebody
to
steal
push
the
the car
car?
into the garage.
What happened?
Yeah. So I just
See, that's how you
decided that
do
I
it.
was just gonna take the blame and say that I did it, right? That I was just like practice it or whatever. And for the last, I don't know, 20 some odd years, my entire family has been clowning me like, what kind of dummy can't like
Oh
park in their
no.
own driveway? You hit your own
You
garage. You
literally just
into
confess
this
that?
garage for all these years and and you just randomly run into it and like secretly inside I'm always like I
It wasn't me.
Man,
Shit. Wow.
you just
Welcome
did
to
that
the
live
Pulse
on
Chain
stream.
family.
yeah, I don't care, it's fine, they'll never see it unless someone sends it to them. Like
Yeah.
I've been in crypto for how many years now and they still don't know what a wallet is.
Yeah.
I just
Good on
run.
you, bro. That was brave of you.
Yeah,
For
my
legal
daughter.
reasons, I won't do confessions, but
I told my 18-year-old though, just so that I feel like when you tell
oh,
them
Grandma
your
knows now.
mistake, then then they kind of steer away from doing that dumb stuff. So yes, every generation has issues. I 100% agree. I was a terrible child.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like maybe we should talk some tour.
Yeah, let's
The
talk.
tour. The tour indeed. Utah was lovely.
So yeah,
Oh,
let's
Utah
talk
was
about Utah first.
awesome. I had so much fun in Utah.
Yeah.
You did. You and the Tank Talk crew were like inseparable. You were like you guys were buds out there golfing together and hanging out,
And it
that
hasn't
was
stopped. I like love those dudes.
No,
Like
they're legit.
it's not often that I find somebody that I'm just like, I like you. And yeah, now I'm just like team Tang Talk. I think I talk to those guys every day now.
that is cool. That is cool. They're gonna be in Vancouver with us, or at least Drac is, right?
No, he had
No.
to
Poor
pull
confessions.
out. But he did book his cruise today for the
Oh
Europe
shoot.
cruise, not only the Europe cruise, but also the September PulseChain cruise.
Nice.
Oh,
So, and he asked if there was a way that he could somehow become a official member of this team and do all the events with us. He's
yeah,
like, by next year, I should have a spot.
I'm not opposed to this idea.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
He's
a
brilliant.
pleasure having him on. I mean, and we've got his partner Brad is super technical and helps us out with all the technical stuff. So yeah, I'm down with it.
Yeah. They were
We'll
awesome.
talk.
And they gave a great talk at the event. X-Ray Vision, I actually really loved him. He's so funny. Like he's one of those dudes that is like quietly funny. Like you don't expect it to like just hit line after line.
Yeah.
Oh, and his wife
Very
too.
funny. Oh
She's a
yeah.
riot.
Yeah, she's next level.
The two of them hung out with me and Kool-Aid at Burning Man. They're like the coolest people. I mean, they're just super fun. It was a lot of fun hanging out with them at Burning Man. They're good folks.
We're not gonna get you started on Burning Man. I thought we were gonna be on this call for 5 fucking minutes, and you talked for 20 minutes straight.
Well, maybe we should take the tour to Burning Man. That would be That would be fun. We do PulseChain tour, Burning Man camp. So we
I
have
like
a
it.
Burning Man camp. There you go.
There you go. There you have it.
We'll get the
2025.
SJ's bus turned into a pirate ship, and we'll park it in there in the middle, and we'll camp out around it, and we'll have a PulseChain pirate camp, and we'll do PulseChain events every day for everyone.
I like it.
There you go. There you have it.
Because they do have crypto. They had crypto events there. They had a whole crypto camp there. Yeah, they did crypto events there. You can go see seminars. Yeah, very, very fun.
Yeah, we got to take that over.
Very nice.
I like
So,
it.
Cap, how did you like our ladies panel at the Utah event?
So I thought that not only was it good, but you guys had a diversity of, different ladies' stories up there. You had fashion coder there who's represented the youth, and she was she codes in college and all that, and has her own channel that she gets talks to her community through. You had SJ and her nomad crypto AI gal talk, and then you with the married out there doing this thing, making products and building a stronger women's community. I mean, it was really good. I really thought it was fire, and you guys did a great job. And it really added to the tour. You guys, the first couple of times that you did it, I could tell you guys were a little like, okay, I don't know about this up on stage thing. And, but then now you guys fell right into it this last time. And I think, sitting up on the chairs and just kind of relaxing and talking to each other and talking to the audience, it was really good. You guys did a great job this last time.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you, more Hex. Appreciate it.
And in fact, we're going to expound on that. Do we even want to talk about that, or is that something we want to save for a later time?
Let's save that. We'll save that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we want to save that. That's awesome.
It is awesome. Okay.
Just to show the people, like,
we're doing shit.
We're doing shit. Like it just doesn't stop in our community. That's one of the criticisms that we've got, right?
Great.
I've been in little chats where, I kind of just like peek in, don't really say much. So I let them freely talk about what they want to talk about. And I've heard some criticisms, about like, oh, are we just doing events just for our own people? Are we getting out to other people? How is this impact the outside space?
Right.
And the whole reason why we did this was so that more people would come to us and say, hey, bring these events here. I have this audience that needs to learn something.
Exactly.
Now we have actual proof that what we are doing is turning into a bigger movement. So, Cap, tell them what it is.
Tell them.
So and I want to expound on that a little bit, because I heard a popular YouTuber in our community today got up and was talking, and he was addressing just this. These OGs are out there just spinning their wheels and either filling their pockets or just talking to the community and not making outreach and not getting out there. Well, you know what? I got news for you. It takes a little more than just getting up here and talking, or getting up on a stage and talking and taking $1 for somebody to come in and sit in front of a seat. It takes networking. It takes skills. It takes meeting people. For the last almost 2 years, well, for Kaylin, it's been for over 2.5 years now that she's been out touring like this. And so for over 2 years, we've been out there networking, meeting with people, making things happen. All the people that we met in Atlanta at the Blockchain Foundation, all the Hexicans that we've met all over, that we've collaborated with, that we've made projects with, that we've had on stage. And then this recent thing that just happened to us, and I'll explain that. That's what it was for. The tour wasn't to just go out and speak to Hexicans. The tour was to go out and network and to start building something that we can make a foundation so that we can fill up stadiums, so that we can get big crowds of people together, so that we can draw some attention to what it is we're doing. and it takes work, and it's one meeting after the next, one event after the next that builds, and we're building a solid foundation. So here's something that happened to us. So I happen to have an acquaintance friend, somebody that I know that I onboarded, and he saw the tour. He said, "Man, you," and the reason he came to me was because he saw something on TikTok or whatever, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, that was you!" And I couldn't believe it. And I talked to such and such lady that cuts my hair, and she said, "You're doing great," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, man, everything's good." He goes, "Well, I want to get into crypto. You got to tell me more about this." So he comes in, and I do the onboard and help him out, and spent the day. And he's like, "So this gentleman has a hair care product line, very very well-known brand, national brand." And he says, "Hey, he goes, I go to all these shops and I meet with these owners of these shops and all these ladies that are, hairdressers, and they're all kind of, cash employees, and they don't have retirement plans or investments, and they're always looking to invest. And they're always asking me about things." And he goes, and somebody got me into a little bit of crypto before you show me real crypto here. And they're always asking me about crypto. He goes, "Would you guys like to, do like your PulseChain tour? I can get a bunch of them together here in California, and we can go do shop after shop after shop." And he goes, "I can bring like 30, 40 hairdressers to each one. They'd all love to hear and learn about crypto." So here we are, and I said, "I have exactly the right people to do that." I said, "I have two ladies that are on the tour speaking to women in crypto, and and I do my thing. And so, yeah, we'll start touring Southern California and going, shop to shop to shop, and teaching people crypto." So yeah, that's what we're setting up out here. And that was because of the PulseChain tour, because of who we are and what we've been doing. So now we've just tapped into a whole nother market, a bunch of cash employees that are looking to provide secondary income or retirement income through crypto. They want to be investors, so they want to learn. So we're going to go out there and teach them about PulseChain, teach them about HEX. So win for the team. That's outreach. For those of you who think we're not outreaching, stick that in your pipe and smoke it real calm like this. We're outreaching to different communities.
Awesome. What does this say? You guys are rocking it. Outreach to the max. Appreciate everything y'all are doing. We appreciate you. Who's all coming to Vancouver? Let's go.
Yeah, Mr. Max. Hey, we got Corey Costa's crypto coins in the chat room.
Welcome to the chat room.
Look at that.
Hanging out.
Yeah, Vancouver is our first international event.
Right?
Man, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
It is very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time for me going to Canada ever. Oh, Canada.
Oh, really? This is your first time to Canada?
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Very
Hey, real quick, everybody, Gary put the link in there to Connect. He's got Brandon involved in it's a little complicated for me to explain how it works, but it's about, content creators going in, answering questions, and giving narrative on different things, people asking them questions, kind of like an interactive influencer / information peddler platform for people to be ranked on, and they're going to win big time prizes. And it's with Patrick Bet David's folks, and it's called Connect. And there's the link there. So if you go there and go support Rags, Brandon, you can help him stay on top of the leaderboard and get more Hexicans that are on there doing it pushed up too. Nice. I think Gary's on there too, right, Gary?
Yep. And I know that whoever, I don't know what the time period is, but if Brandon stays at the top of the leaderboard, then he'll get to hang out with Patrick Bet David. I believe that's his name.
For a dinner. It's a dinner with Patrick Bet David.
Very cool.
And Gary's already been working with that crew for the last couple of years. He's been very embedded with all of those folks and whatnot. Tulsi Gilbert. Wow, Tulsi Gabbard. Wow, that is cool. So, politician, a high level politician is actually competing with Rags right now. That is awesome. That is awesome. Hexicans, get in there and don't let that happen. Don't let Tulsi push him down.
Yeah, because that would be huge for the community as a whole, right? Like people are going to ask questions if some random crypto guy gets this top spot and he gets this opportunity over all these like well-known, industry professionals,
One of us too.
politicians, all of that. Yeah, someone from our community. So we definitely want to support Rags in that. $10, ask him a question. I hear that, like, I was looking at some of his reviews, and he doesn't just, take your $10 just to win. Like, he literally prepares his response. He gives you detailed resources. Like, he really takes it seriously. If you support him, he will answer whatever question you have. And I know you can either like do $10 for a question, or you can do, I want to say like $20, and then he'll do like a video response.
Yep.
Or you can do like $1 a minute to have like a phone call or something like that. So that's pretty awesome. And you know how this community does. We show up and show out. So we need to go ahead and win this.
Yep. Yeah.
Very cool. And then you can see all of his reviews that he got and write a review. So go in there, give Rags a call, go spend 15 minutes on the phone with him, and then write a review. And see, it showing 5 of 18 reviews on the site. That's very cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Very, very cool.
Go team.
So weren't we doing something special to kick off this whole PulseChain tour going international thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had an idea.
What's that, SJ?
So I've been working on the NFT for Vancouver.
Oh, of course. NFT.
An NFT. And I really, really, every time I make another NFT, I'm just like, this one's even cooler than the last one. And this one, I really like it because it's kind of brought a really beautiful piece of art kind of full circle. So probably 2 years ago, at least a year and a half ago, if not 2 years ago, I was approached by a community member who said that he had heard me doing Sci-Vive, and he said, hey, I've got this poem and I'd really love to have you voice it, read this poem, and then maybe we could put some, music to it. And this is like, bear market has been going on already, and it's like nothing, there's no end in sight. So basically what ended up happening is he kind of shelved it, trying to like wait for the best time to release it. And that it just kind of like, I don't know, it's just he's also an artist. I don't know if he wants me to mention his name. I won't do that quite yet because I didn't get specific like thumbs up on that. But he's also an artist of like he's a painter in the community as well. So he kind of put that to the side, put it on the back burner, also because it's time, like the poem itself refers to before PulseChain came out, and it was 2022 and all these things. So I'm hoping that he will release it regardless of the timing of everything, because I think it's very well written and it's got a really great message. Well, I knew that I found out that he's in Vancouver, and so he will be coming to the event. And I thought, how fun would it be if I took a piece of the poem that I narrated and added that to this NFT. So if any of y'all have seen the evolution of these NFTs, it's gone from being kind of just a GIF looking picture, right? Like it's a moving image, to moving image with kind of sparkles, and now all these other things are moving. And then I started to add music, and now this one is music as well as a piece of a poem.
Spoken word, yeah.
So it's a spoken word piece with a little bit of lo-fi music in the background, done by this. Hello. What? What's going
My
on?
camera's crooked. I'm trying to fix my camera.
So anyway, it's a really cool. It was a what's that word? When you work with someone.
Collaboration.
Collaboration.
I had a feeling that was it, and I wasn't sure.
Word. Yeah, as a collaboration piece without me, even like thinking about, oh, I should do a collaboration piece. So turned out to be a collaboration piece. And as I was finishing it, I thought, I love this art. I love that I get to do this so much. And I really want more people to know about these NFTs because they're free when you buy it. Like they come with the ticket. It's just part of the package, y'all. And I think that what we've done, I'm starting to get real proud of what we've done. And not that I haven't been proud of it in the past. It's just been a real slow building, tour. Like it's been a struggle for a while. And it's like the hairdresser thing and all these other little, like working with Drac and Brad and all these other little things that are going on in the background and all these connections that are being made and all of the things that are happening because we went out there in the middle of a bear market and said, we're just going to do this regardless of whether or not PulseChain has even launched. And I'm just so stoked on all of it that I thought, you know what, I want as many people as possible to have this specific NFT because this marks our going international, right? This is PulseChain Tour is now an international thing. I think that's a bigger deal than a lot of people may realize. And, like RG says, we're going to fill stadiums and we're going to. I see that now. I very clearly see that vision coming to fruition. So this is just one really cool benchmark on the way to that goal. And I wanted to just celebrate by saying, if you would like this beautiful NFT that we may or may not preview, then you should sign up for our mailing list or click this link. Click the link. There's a link. We have a link that has a form. Yes, there it is. There it is. Look at that form right there. So fill out that form. That will gift you this NFT for free. I didn't really put a number on how many we're going to give away because I'm feeling very giving today, friends. So there's that. Do we want to preview it? Should we do that?
Yeah. If you want to pull it up,
I can probably do that.
Hey, Milk Tony, appreciate your service. Always bringing us the pricing of our favorite coins. That dude's got real dedication, and I love that. And we have so many people like that in our community, right? That like just show up and add value where they can, day in and day out, with no expectation of return, just showing up to support. Ooh.
So hopefully this works. Hopefully you can hear the music or the sound. But see, look at the Canada flag. Oh, Canada. Okay, here we go.
You know those moments in life when you come across something so good, your first instinct is to share it? Feels like a sign from above or an unexpected treasure you inherit. More than just the world's largest airdrop, PulseChain's existence is essential, bringing crypto back to the days when transaction fees were practically inconsequential.
Yeah.
Let us know if you heard the music. If you guys heard it, I think everybody heard it.
I heard the music.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I heard the music and the poem and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Indeed.
And that's not the only NFT that we released this week. We also finally released the big boy of the class, right?
Yeah, man. Where is it? Oh, so in that form, we ask a question. And it kind of it's loosely related to this NFT because if you check out the loyalty program, which is what all these NFTs are for at the end of the day, it's a whole loyalty thing. There's the big daddy of them all is called the ultra rare NFT. Did we give a different name to it yet? Is there supposed to be another name?
First edition ultra rare because they're one of one each one.
Right. And there's only one. And upon purchasing this NFT, you get to choose the team member of your choice to come out and put on a PulseChain Tour event anywhere in the world, asterisk, exclamation point.
Or just a meetup if you just want to hang with that person one-on-one, have dinner.
Oh, we know who that's going to be.
We might have to send the cap with her.
Oh, geez.
Please don't pick me. But yeah, do you want to show that one? Because that one has some sick artwork. That one you really like.
The ultra rare, only one of one NFT.
If you want him to, have you seen RG dance? Don't play with him.
Don't even.
No,
RG got the moves.
You don't want to go there.
Come on the cruise. If you want to see RG dance, come to a cruise.
Yeah.
That's where he really lets his hair down.
Yep.
And by September, who knows how long that hair will be.
Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah. That's on my shoulders.
All right. So
really want that ponytail, huh?
Hippie bad mouthing my country pretty soon.
Okay.
Here we go.
Before I play it, I just want to show you guys. So this artwork is all AI, like, but it's so many layers of AI. Like, it's really hard to explain my process. And for those of you who have been a part of the tour, especially if you were there last year, right? These NFTs, we're doing it retroactively. So if you came to an event last year, you will also be getting an NFT because you paid for a ticket. It's taking so long because each NFT is an artwork. Like, it really, these take me hours to do. And, you know, you think, oh, AI generated, oh, you just like pop a thing in and it just does a thing, right? I run this, I start in an app called Pixio, which is basically Stable Diffusion. And that creates kind of like my base image or my base idea. Then I use another app to create the motion. Then I use CapCut to add effects and edit it. And then on top of that, especially for the collaborative NFTs and these rare NFTs, each individual you see in the picture, that's a whole other, that's that same process over again. So I've created a base image and then done a face swap. And you can see myself, KC, and RG3 all here in this NFT. And this NFT, this ultra rare, super epic NFT, also is the first NFT I've ever done. Maybe the first NFT in existence, maybe, that has AI generated music.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Look at that world tour with the ship, the sci-fi book, and the ladies looking mean and happy and nice. And look.
And the cap's got his gun.
And I got my gun.
That's right.
Like always.
Right. So yeah, I'm proud to present those NFTs. Super proud to be a part of all this. And yeah, really excited for the future.
Great job. We're proud of you, SJ, for the work you've been doing.
So guys, if any of you are in Vancouver area, even if you're in Seattle, I mean, that's a very short drive. Amazing, experience to come and hang out with everybody up there in Canada. Come get your tickets, PulseChainTour.com for Vancouver. And then for all of our European audience, right? We got 6 weeks that we are going to be in Europe. We got Amsterdam, we got Berlin. We got a cruise, a 7-day cruise on Royal Caribbean.
Venice to Greece.
Venice, and then going to all the Greek Isles, Santorini, and all these other beautiful spots. Then we have Portugal. Then we have Munich. Then we have a tropal or not a tropoland. Oops, sorry. You can see what's on my brain. Oops.
It might end up being a Tropa Land someday. Shit.
Right? Europa Land. We're gonna do like a Disney kind of theme park meetup. We're gonna ride through Brussels before we do our final stop in London. So pretty much anywhere in Europe, you can probably make it to us at some point. So please come to PulseChainTour.com and check out all those very cool events. Of course, you want to party in Amsterdam. Of course.
Yes.
I will be partying in Amsterdam for sure.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
It's my kind of town.
Your
I'm
kind of town.
intrigued. I'm really excited to go because I spent like a few hours in Amsterdam, I think the last time I was there.
Yeah. And like there's some really cool things that's happening in Amsterdam. Hexy Bastard will be joining us in Amsterdam with the whole 9-inch crew. Word on the street is that we might get a appearance by the very growing popular Tropa Dev. That's probably why that was in my head. He's like semi-confirmed, not 100%, because he does have a very, very taxing schedule. But I do have a really good feeling that he will see us either at Amsterdam or London. Those are the two spots that he's trying to make it to. So,
and hey, who knows? There's a guy by the name of Richard Hart out there in Europe too, somewhere who might show up somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. You never know. He might show up at one of them. Just pop in, and
he might come in disguise. We haven't seen him in so long. He could be all skinny now with
he's all skinny and jacked. I'm telling you guys right now. You think that Richard's
you won't even recognize him.
He's jacked. He is like in the gym every morning, blasting it, getting ready, because he's gonna fool you all. Mark my words. Richard's coming back looking like a stud. Like you ain't even gonna recognize him.
Richard, let's go.
You know he loves him some SJ, so come on out, Mr. Hart.
I'll be waiting.
Oh man,
I'll be sitting by a lake reading Sci-Vive. Come find me. Book in my
flowers
hand.
in your hair.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure the people watching can tell that our team meetings are absolutely insane. Right? Absolutely. If we're on stream with this nonsense, you can only imagine.
Minus the beating on RG part. That's what's not happening right now. Usually that's what's happening at the meetings.
Hey, what happens in the green room?
Right. That's right. So also fun fact about Amsterdam, I've got family that's not far from there and they own a dairy farm and I'm going to milk a cow. It's going to be great. I think Georgia and I can share. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's not a one-woman kind of guy, so we'll
not at all.
Yeah.
But can we eat the cow?
No.
That's what I want. Eat the cow.
No. You can milk the cow. You can get cheese from the cow. This is a dairy farm, not a meat farm.
But you can get ribs out of the cow too. Ribs.
Not these cows.
I'll bring my own barbecue sauce.
They named one after me. When I was there last time, they named one. No.
Is its name a wild SJ?
It's there. Oh. Nothing. That was before my SJ days. That was years ago. That was many.
And it's still alive?
The cow?
How long do those cows live?
I don't know.
Before you eat them?
I don't know. They might. I should ask because they would. I mean, if there's going to be any place that I would eat, like
cow.
Not that I don't eat meat, but
some beef rib bones. I mean, come on.
Man, the meat in Europe in general.
I know you like some beef ribs, SJ. I know you like some beef ribs. They're in Texas with Black's barbecue. We that big old, oh yeah. See,
That's
there
my
you go.
favorite.
Now we can get
Oh.
us cook up one of them cows.
But you know what? The
Well,
meat in Europe in general is like a million times better than anything we have.
everything food-wise. I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of like the quality of ingredients, right? Like I don't know about this fucking beans and toast for breakfast or whatever, but
That's in London though, right? So London's a whole nother animal though, because that's like a big island of white people in the middle of a bunch of other countries of white people. So their food, and I'm sorry, London, but I mean, no, London got decent food because you got other cultures there. But that white food they got there,
Indian food.
oh my god. Like,
Hey, international audience, if you are out there and you know of a good Indian food is my favorite, and I know that's a thing out there.
London
Take
is
me
full of it.
to eat the Indian
Indian
food.
Well, guys, we're already getting some forms submitted. I'm getting notifications. They want the NFT. Let's go.
Nice. You like that? You like that NFT? You like that NFT, don't you?
If I didn't know better, I think you were both drunk.
You need to like to come hang out with us too. So go get your tickets so you can come hang out with us and
Yes, you can
really have a party.
Yeah.
One of these countries, I know one of you guys are going to be there.
Yeah,
for sure. But the food,
yeah, and I'm doing
Italy.
NFTs.
Italy's where the food is. That's
all
like, gosh, the food in Italy.
I'm not eating pasta until I get to Italy.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
let's go. I don't think it's possible, but you know, if I could drop like a quick 40 before Europe, that'd be great.
Yeah, we do got to lose some because I know what we do when we go, whenever we go
my
anywhere.
God. We eat so much.
We gotta be better, you guys.
Ain't not one of us don't eat. Like we all, like I look over you guys and go, damn man, I don't try how to keep up with these gals here. You guys can throw down. SJ, little old SJ over there, she could throw down some food.
Man, SJ at that meat dinner. We tapped out way before SJ tapped out.
She was just still going.
You went to the salad bar. You fucked up. You don't go to the salad bar. Fuck your salad bar. Give me the meat.
She even had a strategy for tearing up that meat at the Brazilian barbecue.
Come on. Steak. No chicken, no pork. Give me the beef. All I had.
That's gonna be a meme. Give me the beef.
Here's the beef, guys. You're welcome. There's the
right. Yeah. There you go. You got.
Miramax is inviting us over for some Alberta beef.
Alberta.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alberta.
You know what? I like I like it like the Kobe beef or like I don't like the Wagyu. Like, I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just not just real beef. You know, it's just not the real meat. It's like fufu meat. It's good and it's rich and everything, but it's just not like real meat.
Canada is next week.
Yeah, Dante, what side of Canada are you on? Are we gonna see you? What's up, man?
Yeah,
I seriously only wear your shirts because they're organic cotton. It's all I wear. Thank you.
All the time she's got that thing on. Or
I have 3 of them. I wear them interchangeably. Where's the other one?
Yeah, no Canada. We haven't been there yet. We're on our way to Vancouver, which is cool. That's the one.
I just did laundry, so they happen to all be sitting right here. But this is my other favorite one. I love this shirt.
What's his website? I love his designs, so we can feel his website a little bit.
HEX Fashion, right?
Yes. Well, you know what? It's on the homepage of our website.
That's right, it is. Thank you, sponsor.
Yes.
If you'd like your logo on the front page of our website, you can be a sponsor too.
Yeah, we're making the PulseChain tour shirt is going to have the sponsors on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a different sponsors.
Yeah, that one is different sponsors. It's sponsors of the Europe leg. So
yeah.
But
fantastic. What's
MTO?
MTL. Montreal. I got it. That's where you're on. It's the other
I hear
side.
that's the other side. That's beautiful over there.
Oh, look, I've got offered some shirts. RG, if you want some, let me know. Somebody finally offered me, little old me, something. I turn around, these guys got like $500 custom sneakers on. SJ's got a stack of t-shirts to go all the way over her bus.
I have a lot of really great art.
And all that stuff. I had to buy these. I had to buy them. And then when they send me the ones I bought, by the way, thank you. I love these. They're there for a reason. They give SJ free ones and send me the ones I bought.
Maybe you should show more cleavage.
My goodness.
All right, a little something for the captain, Swearwork says. Yeah, a little something for the captain. Yes.
Oh my gosh. What else do we have to talk about?
We're going to the farm in Amsterdam. That's going to be great. We're going all over the place in Europe.
Yeah.
We never know who's going to show up there.
Never know.
What else?
And then when we come back from Europe, not only do we have the cruise, but we are going to NYC.
New York City.
Yeah. So that is going to be something else.
It is. We've already got like over 150 RSVPs, and we are like a crazy number of months away.
That is. I bet we have 250 people there. We'll get 250 people there.
Yeah,
I think 300.
Walk into that courtroom. They're going to have to get a bigger courtroom, and
for sure.
It's going to be it's going to be awesome. I mean, everybody's showing up in force. So the last one that they invited the public into, Marco the Hexican actually went in there, and he was the lone Hexican who showed up at the courthouse.
Did you get this information?
Yeah. He said it on Twitter.
Okay.
He said it on Twitter today.
Okay.
But he was out at Coachella. He was talking about it. It's like, hey, I left, and you guys, yeah, I was the lone Hexican that was there at Richard's hearing. So yeah, he's the first one to show up, and now we're going to bring 250 people to the next one.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm really, really, really looking forward to that. And it's really cool to see everyone, people from all over the world wanting to come out and support and be a part of this, like that's just, it's especially being where we're at now in the cycle, which this is totally partially an outsider's perspective, right? Because I've never seen a bull run. So all I know is bear market, and it's been insane and long, and everyone it's a total dumpster fire within this community in a lot of different places, and that sucks. But how cool that one little like spark of light, like, hey, someone said that if we show up, that would be a good thing, and we heard it and we're showing up. Like, if that's not bullish to y'all on all of the things that we've been holding on to for the last 3 years, I don't know what is. Like, this is amazing. So
I want to see that NFT you're going to make for it.
Oh, I'm going to make an NFT for that too.
Ooh,
maybe I can get a Richard.
The first one with Richard in it.
Richard breaking through some iron bars.
I'm going to beg him to
with his
foot
on Gary Gensler's throat.
Let them hear your voice, Richard. Let them hear your voice. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beg him. I should
beg him to say
do
something.
It right now. Send him a message right now while I'm on video. Hey, Richard. I'm live right now.
Moxie said he ordered some hex shoes to floss in the courtroom. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, that's going to be...
Cap, you probably wanted to talk a little bit about that, about, how we want to dress and present ourselves. And
so only your finest, cleanest bandanas should be worn. No, I think what's obviously don't show up in beach attire and don't show up in something that looks like you just crawled off the street corner from with. But I think most important thing is being respectful and being quiet. And the judge can clear the room. The judges can what we do there is going to be important, and how we conduct ourselves is important. And that's what's most important, is that we're not there with the party atmosphere. I mean, it's going to be fun, and yes, we can have fun afterwards and do all that kind of stuff. I'm sure that Casey's going to have us an event planned for that evening. But in court, we need to just conduct ourselves with respect. You know why we're there. We're there to support Richard and crypto in general, and the overreach of the SEC, and be there, the people actually doing something, us actually doing something, being there in force, showing our support for crypto and what Richard has done. And that's what's most important, that we go in there with that spirit, and we're respectful.
Yep. And if you don't have that spirit, then you can stay with myself and the other degens out on the street, being rowdy, wearing
getting drunk and being rowdy and yelling and screaming, eating shit,
man,
barking at the moon, and bad mouthing your country.
I'm going to be so torn between wanting to be in the courtroom and outside, because it's going to be boring. It is. I mean, it's not an exciting event, That's a court case. So I don't know, inside or outside. We'll have to find out.
I'm definitely for the streets.
Yeah. Oh, and how cool is it that we've had these really interesting two things? And correct me if I'm wrong, because I just kind of glanced and saw these things happening on Twitter. So two things I saw. Two SEC agents have resigned or are resigning because of
they had to resign
crypto shit.
They had to resign. Yeah.
Gary Gensler's being investigated because he bought XRP.
Yeah. It allegedly, Gary Gensler had some type of an XRP trade. It's possible that he had an XRP trade or something like that. But yeah, But no, it was the debt box case that those two agents got hung up on and had to resign. So now they'll go to the public sector and go make lots and lots of money. That's what those kind of folks do. But they made a mockery of themselves. Another feather in the cap for crypto. The SEC is looking really, really bad, and it's good for us. Doesn't mean that we've won yet, though. So we've got to keep that in mind, not forget that, and keep vigilant, keep moving forward, keep doing our thing. Don't gloat about that too much, and we do what we got to do. We keep signing amicus briefs, and supporting all of the folks in crypto that are going up against the SEC, and getting involved. We just got to get involved. We had in the Utah event, I don't think I spoke much of it, but we actually got one of the Hexicans actually got a sit down with me and the treasurer of Utah, and we actually got to talk and discuss his positions on crypto and what he's seeing and what's going on, and basically get another ally, and hopefully have another meeting with them and help these politicians campaign, no matter what side of the aisle they're on, as far as I'm concerned, but to help them bring crypto legislation that's sensible, that pays attention to us. That was the one thing that I liked about our conversation, is that they aren't sitting down with crypto people. They aren't sitting down with the regular folks. They're the only people that they come in contact with are lobbyists, and those people are shilling centralized exchanges, and deregulation of DeFi, or deregulate or regulation of DeFi, or the outright canceling of DeFi. Those are the types of things that they're hearing, because the boogeyman in politics when it comes to crypto is that it's used like cash, and that's only one narrative, and that's the only narrative that they stick with. And what I mean by that, or that they just see it as cash, is that that's where the nefarious things happen. That's where drug dealing happens. That's where money laundering happens, and that's where terrorist sponsorship happens. And so the funny thing is that 99% of all those nefarious activities are funded with dollars. They're not funded with crypto. So to argue that crypto is the place where that's happening is a BS narrative. And he even had that conversation with me about it. And that's the narrative that they hear. And that's the narrative that some of the three-letter agencies are putting out there to try and take DeFi away from us. So we've got to fight against that. We've got to let the people be heard. So that's why this court case is so important for those of us who can be there, 250, 350, 500 people. That would be awesome if we had that many people show up in support of crypto, not just Richard Hart, but this is about DeFi. This is about what we can actually do to change the narrative. Because there's normal folks that are invested in this. There are normal folks that have changed their life because of this. There are normal folks that are out there giving of themselves, like the three of us here. Very, very different backgrounds, all of us, but we represent the normal people. We represent what crypto really is. It's not a terrorist organization. It's not a guy running a website selling drugs. It's not, money laundering through banks and big institutions and companies. It's just normal people trying to make ends meet, trying to make their lives better, and trying to help others do the same thing. And that's the message that has to get out. That's what has to be loud, not this other BS narrative that they've hung on us, that they've put around our neck. That's not who we are. And we need to be louder and louder and show more force and be more of we the people bringing this to the table versus them bringing their narrative to the table. We need to show them who we are.
Preach,
Yeah.
man.
That's what we do.
Before we wrap up here, I got a question, and I do want to address it because I figured I would get this question. I've got it from a couple other people, so I do want to just kind of explain where I'm coming from.
So what happened in Vegas, guys, is that was
weird. Like I have my spill already, and then he's like, "What happened in Vegas?" No,
Let me just derail you.
Right? So no, basically, when I came into crypto, I didn't really understand this whole Twitter name thing and all this kind of stuff. But my husband, he's always had a stage name. Since the day that I met him, he was BLAKC. He was a rapper. That's who he was. And so I was coming into this space as his wife. I was posting his music videos. I was doing all this. But he had been in crypto. So the idea of being a maxi, being a Hexican, that wasn't where he was coming from. But it was where I was coming from, right? That was the only crypto that spoke to me. I understood, what we were trying to accomplish with this delayed gratification, the staking and all this. And so I wanted to, create a name that was tied to the Hex community. But things have changed, right? Now we are on tour promoting a whole chain. And if I'm being real honest, there has been a maximalism on Twitter that has made me uncomfortable, right? Because I believe in DeFi, and whatever brings you to DeFi, I support that. If you love Hex like I love Hex, then that's awesome. But if you love meme coins and all that that's on PulseChain, then I have no problem with that at all. So I did want to change my name because I wanted to be more approachable, especially in networking in other crypto spaces and doing these kind of events and all this. But I still wanted it to be, represent me and who I am as far as the K and the C, and doing this for the culture, right? Doing this for the crypto culture, doing this for my personal ethnic culture. So I feel like this name kind of ties in, everything that I want to accomplish in this space, and it kind of allows me to stand alone in my own brand and not just piggyback off of my husband. So that is kind of where that came from. I'm always gonna still Hexican, in a sense. That's how people, met me, found me. I still have it on multiple platforms. But yeah, you'll continue to see more of a shift into this new brand as far as crypto culture.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just a captain.
Ah,
Yes, the
so
captain.
there we have it, guys. We have been streaming for a little bit over an hour. I feel like
Yeah.
we've given the people a mouthful to
Yep.
digest. Any closing words from y'all?
I just wanted to say that when we do fly over to Europe and we're flying into these other countries, I guess we're going to get to see the highest of stakes when we're on the plane, because I don't know if you guys saw it, but the highest of stakes was featured on all the international flights going to Dubai for the Bitcoin conference.
So I gotta ask about that because I've seen both sides. Like I've seen pictures, I've seen people that I know say that they saw that screen, on the airplane. But then I've also seen one of our larger influencers basically try to discredit it and say that it was AI generated and that
There
Twitter
were a couple pictures
flagged
that
it.
were,
Mhm.
There was a pic. Well,
but
he
that actually
created
happened.
one, but it actually happened.
Great.
The
Yes.
flight over there, literally, that because it was a crypto movie, I believe that's so. If you don't know our distribution of the movie, one of the forms of distribution, so we have video on demand, streaming on demand, and the other distribution was airplanes. So it was on different international flights, different national flights, different types of flights all around the world. And it just so happens to be that the flight to Dubai, that movie was on it. So when the screen was presented to the viewer or the person sitting in that seat, that's what they saw. So all of those screens were the highest of stakes on there. It wasn't AI generated. It was real.
Yeah, clear it up for the people. Let them know.
Yeah, but
Like
there were
Hexo,
some people did put some images out there joking around
that
and
were
whatnot.
joking. Like Hexo had one where his face was on all the screens. It wasn't
Yeah.
like the movie wasn't played automatically on everyone's
No.
thing.
You had to.
It
You
was
had
the
to. Yeah.
home screen, the
Nice.
image on the home screen.
Yeah. What is the image
Very,
on the
very
screen when
cool.
you pulled up movies? That was the featured movie because it was a crypto movie and they were all flying. There were a lot of people flying to Dubai for that event, and so that was part of that airline's what do you call it? So yeah, that was it's gonna be cool. We're gonna hopefully get to watch the movie. I've seen it too many times. I'm not gonna watch it. But anyway.
I'm sure you get tired of looking at yourself at some point in time.
Oh, I hated the first time I saw it.
Oh. And that's where we end. Good night, all.
Bye.
Good night.